Now, the beneficiaries of Mariba Land Development Trust in the Northwest say they're being bullied on their own farm. They say the station commander at Boshoek Police Station has illegally occupied their farm, which is part of the land restitution program brought forward by the community, by the government. Now, Refiloe Seboko is joining us now. And a little bit earlier, Refiloe, we had been speaking to some of those community members. In fact, the leader of the Development Trust itself then, and some of the community members there as well. And their complaints are rife, saying that that land should be theirs.
Indeed, Arabile, and I'm about to speak to some of the beneficiaries of this farm who say that the issue around the land restitution program, it's really not, if they feel like the government, it's not working, because they have been bought these farms, but they are also now feel like they have been neglected, because there's a matter that has been going on for years now, and they have raised it with various authorities, but they are not getting satisfaction. Let me speak to Trinity Bohosi. He is one of the beneficiaries. You guys are up in arms and frustrated about what is happening here.
We are frustrated. We are angry. We feel neglected, and we feel like our government has left us to the wolves. But because we have a program, a government airing, the black people will have the land. Government spend money buying that land for us. But after getting that land or getting that land bought for us, then there are a lot of things that people will call shenanigans. There are a lot of underhand tactics that are applied by some in government to undermine that process and the program itself. Like the one that we are talking about here, where it is occupied by a certain Badenhorst, Jack Badenhorst, who is the station commander of Boshoek Police Station, a very superior guy in that position. If you look at the SAPS rankings, he's the ultimate commander in this space. But we have complained to everybody in government. When I say everybody, we have sent letters to your complaints directorate of SAPS. We have sent a letter to the National Police Commissioner. We have sent those letters to the Premier here in Northwest. We have sent letters to everybody that's supposed to be receiving those letters. We have complained even to the MEC and Northwest for community safety. We have talked to everybody who's supposed to be listening to us and coming to our assistance.
And what has been their response? But what kind of assistance do you want? What kind of action are you expecting?
We are expecting, number one, to have them come here and assist us to remove this guy from our farm. It's like to monitor the process. But like we have seen last week, SAPS Pop was here, but like the rubber bullet. I'm not sure who they were here to shoot those bullets against. But when you look at the situation and the setup at that time, they came here, they treated this guy, Badenhorst, as a VIP. They were meeting with him privately on the other side. Then they were blocking our way of accessing the farm. The same guy who brought here people with machete, vigilantes, they brought, that guy is a police officer. He brought people with machetes to come and block our access, slaughtered an impala for them, which is poaching on its own. So we are expecting government to say, we have fed your complaint. This guy doesn't have lease agreement with you. That's point number one. Number two, he doesn't have access or the permits to own the animals that he's claiming to be owning, that he has poached from outside the farm. That's the point number two. So these people, we are removing this guy because you are a law enforcement officer. You should not be doing this. Produce the papers. If you don't have the papers, move out of the farm. That's the only thing that we need from this guy, because the next thing will be accused of vigilante. We will be accused of violence and everything, whereas we have pleaded peacefully. We have not gone to the stage of where we want to fight this guy, because we don't want to see bloodshed. You can see here it's only a couple of people who are here, many beneficiaries, because we have elderly people who are beneficiaries of this farm. We have widows, we have young people who are supposed to be beneficiaries. We know the status of our economy, that it's not growing enough at a pace where it can create jobs. Agriculture in our area is the mainstay of our people. But if government is not coming to the party to assist us to do this thing of elevating people's life to a better position, then who are we supposed to run to? Who are we supposed to run to? Because we have an issue, like I said earlier, we have an issue of a person who is supposed to be guiding us. This guy is a senior person in our environment. It means if we have clashes with this guy, we are arguing with him, we want him forcefully to come out, get out of this farm. The next thing, we won't be able to open cases at the nearest police station where he's the head. So it means we are breaking relationships. So basically, we are just farmers on our own. We have nobody to run to. We are orphans of the state.
Os batlang tla ke tle mo go wena mama le wena o ne o rutlwa gore wa re maikutlo a gago ke eng tshwaelo ya gago mabapi le se se diragalang fane le gore le amegile jang jaaka the beneficiaries.
Nna keletso ya ka ke gore government e ka be re utlwella ka gore mafatshe a ra reketswe ke government. Ha e sena gore rekela mafatshe ba letla gore re tle go buliwa mo diplaseng tsa rona ke maburu. Ka di 16 tsa June ne re le mo plaseng re tle go ntsha badenost. Mapodisi ba tlile ba le bantsi mme ga gona sepe se se dirilweng ba tshotse dinepe gone gona le dichopa gona le ditraka tsa batho ba neng ba tlile go tsaya diphologolo mme ga gona sepe se se dirilweng go bontsha gore batho ba tlile go tsaya diphologolo illegally. In fact ke rona ya no ba re tswaletseng ko ntle bangwa plus go botlhoko tota gore o le mongwe wa plus e be le gore o tswalla ko ntle ga o kgone go access your own property. Re maswabi thata gore e be re na le government e re neng re ratile re ipegile mare e sa re tseele tlhogong ba eteledi pele ba sepodisi ba sa re tseele tlhogong ba re tsang gore ke bone ba tshwantseng ba re sireletse jaaka the farmers saka mo saeteng e re reporta ko Boshoek Police Station ha re diriwa yana ke motho e leng gore re tshwantse re reporte ko go ene ene ha re tlhatlhoga re ya go go baba go godimo bo re asaneng bo re tlotleng re sa bone thuso re e kae re na le mathata ba golo tota ha re itse re itireng.
Mama ke kopa go tla mo go wena ka bokhutshwane fela gore lona wena o ikutlwa jang ka se se diragalang fano le gore jaaka the beneficiaries le ne le eletsa go bona go diriwa eng le gore o le amega jang.
Nna go bua nnete hela this thing ya mo plasing e ya ga jaaka e rutlwisa botlhoko because as chairperson na buile e la gore ke place ene ba batla gore go groomiwe ba ja boshwa mo go yone le rona ne re ka ithuta sengwe mo farming because ha go groomiwa ba bangwa ke re go nna le di department tse di tlang go ruta gore farming king o tlhokomela yang kgomo tlhokomela yang pudi gore e kgone go nna sentle o tlhokomela yang place gore e nne mo maemong a siameng so ha re kgone gore ka tswela ka di program tse dintseng yalo because of jaaka o dirisa matlaga ga sepodisi o dirisa matlaga ga gore ene ke monno moshweu so ha re tsore yana ya ka setse re tabogile re ile kwa ra go tlhola re reng and this thing ya affecta because e re busa ko morago trust e kgone go rana e ya ko pele because nako le nako e boela ko morago go ira di protection order go taboga di court this guy una le access ya gore ene court e tsene immediately re le mo plasing rona but hana lease contract hana sip ke motoelo wa modimo rona re na le di document tsotlhe tse di batlegang but ha re kgone gore re utlwiwe that's the main problem gore ha re utlwi rona but ene wa rediwa intse le police asna di pampiri tsa gore nka ba le mo plasing e.
Thank you. Well, Arabile, quite a couple of things here. As they have raising this matter, it's an issue or a concern, and it gets to be reported to the police station. This is a man that is said to be a station commander of Boshoek, and they feel like they're not being assisted because even they have escalated the matter to the MEC of Community Safety in the Northwest Province, which have also reached out to his department in terms of how they're handling this matter. The matter has been escalated to provincial government as well. The matter has been escalated to the provincial commissioner of SABS, Patrick Asaneng, but they are not getting joy. The police, with regards to me reaching out to hear their comment on this matter, they've indicated that it's not a SABS matter, but because it is a contractual matter between the two parties, and therefore that is why they will not be commenting further on this matter. They've also we also have the the letters that speaks to their engagement with regards to the response from SABS about this matter, but they had indicated that they are dealing on it. But they are affected because this is the land that was bought to them by the government as part of the land restitution program, but they are not able to use this land for things like farming, and they feel like they have been failed by government as well when it comes to ensuring that the land that they've been bought for, they get to use it accordingly for developmental purposes, among others. Arabile.
Certainly anger among a lot of those beneficiaries then and residents within the area, believing, of course, that the land should be theirs and no restitution, no ways of actually finding a real solution here for this situation. And certainly we hope that this helps uncover a whole lot more and gets this resolved. Refiloe, thank you so much for bringing us this story then.